This Jamal Crawford build is unguardable on NBA 2K25. Now, y'all know we got to be able to get ourselves open and make easy layups like this, but we also got to have the ability to bring the ball down the court with no problem whatsoever and make the open three. Y'all know what cut that is, green bean chicken wing. And this wouldn't be a Jamal Crawford build if I didn't give him a high enough mid-range to make fadeaway middies like this as I shoot right over my defender. But in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I make my Jamal Crawford build in NBA 2K25. Before we get into the build, let me show you all the animations. Here's all the dribble moves. As you can see, we got that new SGA dribble style on, so you already know I'm going crazy with that. Here's also a jump shot you can try as well. I like the base Jared Culver. It's basically T-Mac from last year, so y'all go ahead and give that a try as well. But if y'all could do me a favor real quick and like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications to the channel so you can be notified when I post. We is on that grind to 30k subs, and can we also try to get 100 likes on today's video. Now, starting off with the build, we're going to go with shooting guard. For the height, we're going to leave it at 6'5". For the weight, we're going to go with 188 pounds so we can get certain body types to be built just like Jamal Crawford. And we're also going to go with a 6'10 wingspan. Now, moving on to the finishing, we're going to put our close shot all the way up to a 78, which is definitely going to help us a lot making those under the basket shots. And we're also going to get an 88 driving layup so we can get most of the good layup animations in this game. And just to let y'all know, I also have gameplay on this build as well later in the video, so y'all definitely want to stick around. But as you can see, we get a 50 driving dunk. For the standing dunk, we're going to leave it at 25 and put the post control at a 45. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the shooting. For the mid-range, we're going to put it all the way up to a 93 so we can get all the good shooting badges that we need, like Hall of Fame set shot and gold shifty shooter and also gold deadeye. Now for the three ball, we're going to put it to an 80, and for the free throw, we're going to put it all the way up to a 98. Now moving on to the playmaking, this is where it gets really fun. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves a 71 pass sack. Jamal Crawford was definitely a scorer type of player, so I feel like him having a 71 pass sack is good enough. We're also going to get a 94 ball handle, and for the speed with ball, we're going to put it all the way up to an 86. Now moving on to the defense, now y'all already know that Jamal Crawford is not really that much of a defensive player, but he is able to still get some type of stops. So I did go with the 55 interior, and for the perimeter defense, we're going to put it to a 74. For the steal, we're going to put it all the way up to a 60. And keep in mind, if you do like a highlight play on offense, you can get two-way tenacity. So really just keep in mind that you can play better defense once you get that as well. But as you can see, for the block, we're going to put it to a 55. And for the offensive rebound, we're going to leave it at a 25 and put the defensive rebound to a 40. Now, moving on to the physicals, we're going to put our speed all the way up to an 85. Moving on to the agility, we're going to put it all the way up to a 75, which is not that high at all, but it is what it is. It's going to still get the job done. And for the strength, we're going to put it to a 67. Here's all the stats. Y'all know what y'all think in the comment section about this build. And we're also going to go ahead and show the takeovers real quick. Me personally, I would either use Clinic or I would use Mixtape because we get that blur takeover as well. But here's the shades that we get. Jamal Crawford is the first shade, Kobe White, and Jared McCain. These are some W shades in my opinion. Very good basketball players. And of course, we get that Jamal Crawford shade, and you have built yourself a shot creating 3-level threat. And once you use your cap breakers, you will be able to change the build name. Now we're going to go ahead and get into this gameplay real quick. As you can see already, shooting the open three. Y'all know what color that is, man. I don't even gotta say it. Now here's the thing that I'm going to explain to you guys. If you made this far into the video, one, do me a favor real quick and comment in the comment section J crossover. You feel me? This build right here is a scoring machine. You can do it all. You can dribble and get yourself open, while also having the ability to finish in the paint with ease. And on top of that, shoot the ball at any given moment. You can shoot mid-ranges with no problem, and the three ball, while also having the playmaking ability to break down defenders. We get that Hall of Fame ankle assassin if you use your cap breakers correctly. Me personally, how I used my cap breakers, I put 5 onto my 3-point rating, and I put the extra 1 onto the ball handle, so that way we can get Hall of Fame handles for days and Hall of Fame ankle assassin, which you can +1 that and get it to legend, which is going to be insane on a 6'5 build. You got to keep in mind that when making a taller guard, As a 6'5" guard, you're really in between of a small guard and a big guard. You're 6'5", so you're not really 6'4" or 6'6", so you're really just right there as a big slash small guard still. And that's what I really like about this build a lot. It's so versatile. We can get a lot of good takeovers. Like the one that I showed you that I use the most is Clinic. Clinic is definitely one of the best takeovers as far as my personal opinion for silky shooter, because it boosts your mid-range, your three, and your driving layup. And y'all know that's basically Jamal Crawford's best attributes, you know, breaking ankles, being able to shoot the three and the mid-range while also having that finishing ability. Even though we don't have a high driving dunk or we're not the most athletic player on the court, we still can make crazy layup finishes because we have that 88 driving layup. Now, on top of that, if you use one of your +1 badges, you can actually put your layup mixmaster from silver to gold, which is going to make it even more crazy as far as finishing in that paint. That's really what you can do with your cap breakers, but you can use them however you want. If you want to try and get a higher pass accuracy, you can. If you want to just put it all onto shooting, you can as well. You don't need that Hall of Fame ankle assassin, but I feel like just for this build, it's definitely like something that you can get. And on top of that, you can even get it on Legends, so why not do it? It's going to be very fun breaking ankles and just really getting yourself open with no problem, because that's basically what this build is: offensive scoring machine. It can do it all, and we're not a complete liability on defense. If you get to a tenacity, then you're basically going to be able to play good enough defense to get a stop in the paint or the perimeter. I was even able to get a on-ball steal with two-way tenacity. And just to keep in mind that it will help you with your defensive attributes. So if you have a 74 perimeter, it can go up to an 80 something, so you're not a complete cone on defense. Look, I got two-way tenacity in that last clip, and I was about to go back on defense. Y'all know I was going to get a stop. Like, come on, man, it's just way too easy. Look, we're making crazy layups in the paint with no problem whatsoever. This play right here, I hit him with the step back, hit him with the behind the back, get to the paint and make the crazy layup over two defenders. If you know what you're doing when you go to the paint, then you really will not have no problem at all. You don't need a driving dunk rating in order to score in the paint. You can just have a high driving layup, and we still have a 50 driving dunk, so we can get some dunk animations. We get the Manu Ginobili dunk package and CJ McCollum. Look at this clip right here. I get past my defender, hit him with the Euro step to finish the layup. But this is the end of the video, and I just want to say that I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, why don't you like, comment, subscribe? We is on that grind of 30K subs, and check my most recent videos that's going to be popped up on the screen right here. And hey man, I'm out.